Going undercover to infiltrate Vincent Torino's national network was supposed to be my redemption arc. The FBI promised me a new identity, protection, and a chance to take down the people who were poisoning communities across America. What they didn't tell me was that Vincent had been expecting me, that he'd been planning for the moment I'd try to stop him, that he turned my attempt at justice into a trap that would either kill me or send me to prison for the rest of my life. My name is Michael Rodriguez, and this is how I went from FBI informant to federal defendant. How my mother's trial became a media circus that destroyed what was left of my life. How trying to bring down a criminal empire made me look like the biggest criminal of all. This is the story of how the courtroom became a battlefield, and I lost every single fight. The FBI gave me a new name, Marcus Chun. They thought it was poetic, taking the name of the murdered investigator who'd started this whole thing. I thought it was cursed, but I didn't have much choice in the matter. Agent Vasquez spent 3 weeks training me for the undercover operation. How to act like a real estate investor with dirty money to spend. How to approach Vincent's associates without raising suspicion. How to wear recording equipment that wouldn't be detected by the signal jammers they used. Vincent's network operates through intermediaries, Vasquez explained during one of our briefing sessions. He never deals directly with clients anymore. Too much exposure. Instead, he's got people in every major city who handle the local operations. She showed me organizational charts that looked like spider webs. Vincent at the center connected to dozens of real estate companies, environmental consulting firms, and construction contractors across 6 cities. Boston, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Miami, Chicago, and Los Angeles. Your job is to pose as a wealthy investor looking to develop properties in Boston. Vincent's people there are the most active right now. We've tracked at least 15 contaminated developments in the last 2 years. How do I make contact? You don't. We've already arranged for one of Vincent's associates to approach you. His name is David Park, runs a real estate consulting firm called EcoSafe Development. The name is ironic, considering they specialize in hiding environmental contamination. The FBI set me up with a backstory. Marcus Chun, tech entrepreneur who'd sold his startup for $50 million and was looking to diversify into real estate. They created fake social media accounts, planted stories in tech blogs, even arranged for me to attend industry conferences where Vincent's people would see me. The bait was simple: a wealthy investor with more money than sense, looking for high return opportunities, and willing to cut corners to maximize profit. Exactly the kind of person Vincent's network targeted. Within 2 weeks, David Park reached out via LinkedIn. David Park was everything I'd expected from one of Vincent's associates. Mid-40s, expensive suits, the kind of smile that never reached his eyes. We met at a luxury restaurant in Boston's financial district, the kind of place where appetizers cost more than most people's weekly groceries. "Marcus," he said, shaking my hand with a grip that felt like a test. "I've been hearing interesting things about you. Tech entrepreneur, looking to break into real estate development." That's right. I made my money in software, but real estate is where the real wealth is built. Smart man. Though I have to warn you, real estate development in Boston isn't like other markets. Environmental regulations here are strict. Very strict. Can make profitable projects impossible if you're not careful. This was it. The opening I'd been waiting for. I've heard there are ways to work around environmental concerns. For the right investors. David's smile widened. I represent a consulting group that specializes in exactly that. We help developers navigate complex environmental situations. Make sure projects move forward without unnecessary delays. By hiding contamination reports. He didn't flinch. By understanding that environmental concerns are often overblown. That the economic benefits of development outweigh minor soil issues. That progress requires pragmatism. Over the next